Just like it was like this intersection of all of these feelings, and just to be there with everybody and to, sit in the audience and to hear people.
Blake Lively has 2 other daughters, and while her oldest is very attentive to the new baby, her middle child isn't quite as invested. After giving birth, her middle child expressed concern, jokingly imagining the chaos of taking all 3 kids to the park without her. Around the same time, Lively received urgent calls from both her managers and her agent, signaling something serious. Fans had been eagerly anticipating Lively's role in the upcoming film adaptation of the beloved novel It Ends With Us. Drawn by its emotional themes of love, self-discovery, and resilience, Justin Baldoni, celebrated for his ability to bring heartfelt stories to life, was seen as the ideal director for the project. Yet, what began as excitement soon spiraled into controversy. Legal disputes and shocking allegations shifted the focus from the story to rumors, defamation claims, and debates surrounding events behind the scenes. At the center of the storm were Lively and Baldoni, each supported by loyal advocates. Baldoni's supporters alleged that documents had been forged to damage his reputation, while Lively's fans defended her integrity, insisting she would never manipulate the narrative. Several celebrities publicly sided with Lively, emphasizing that her frustration on set stemmed from feeling her creative contributions were overlooked, not from any malicious intent. As the dispute escalated, questions arose about whether communications or documents had been tampered with to assign blame unfairly. Lively's supporters painted her as warm, genuine, and deeply invested in the creative process, while skeptics debated whether misunderstandings, personal motives, or external pressures fueled the conflict. The legal drama gained momentum after rumors of on-set disagreements surfaced online. Choices from comedic tone to costume design became sources of speculation. Lively favored a modern, fashion-forward approach, while Baldoni envisioned subtler styles. When Lively revealed that she had been sidelined, the media erupted. She described a working environment that pressured her into promotional tactics and style decisions she felt conflicted with the novel's essence. In response, Baldoni filed a defamation claim, intensifying the controversy. Allegations surfaced that documents supporting Lively's account had been tampered with, suggesting attempts to cast Baldoni as solely responsible for the film's direction. In response, several prominent celebrities publicly defended Lively. Ryan Reynolds, a longtime collaborator and close friend, highlighted her authenticity and commitment to collaboration, emphasizing that fabricating documents was entirely inconsistent with the person he knows. Anna Kendrick praised Lively's humor, creativity, and open communication during their work together, stressing that her friend would never resort to manipulation. Taylor Swift subtly endorsed Lively via social media, signaling trust in her instincts during collaborative projects. The dispute has grown beyond a creative disagreement into a wider conversation about ethics in celebrity collaborations. If Lively's documents are verified, Baldoni's claims could appear as attempts to deflect from genuine creative concerns. Conversely, if evidence shows manipulation, Lively's credibility and industry reputation could be seriously impacted. Public opinion remains volatile, fueled by social media leaks, while defenders argue that testimonies from trusted colleagues depict a woman striving to be heard. Baldoni's team counters that even celebrities can be misrepresented under public pressure, claiming that Lively's adaptations were collaborative decisions rather than unilateral actions. The situation has been further complicated by Disney's legal support for Baldoni, highlighting the high stakes and intense scrutiny surrounding this highly publicized Hollywood conflict. While some speculate that the corporate partnership supporting Justin Baldoni may be aimed at securing future collaborations, others believe Disney reviewed his evidence and found it compelling. This alliance dramatically raises both the financial stakes and the media attention surrounding the case. Despite the backing of a major studio, Blake Lively's celebrity supporters remain steadfast, emphasizing that corporate endorsement does not automatically validate Baldoni's version of events. To them, Lively represents a dedicated professional whose creative contributions were sidelined and whose integrity is being unfairly questioned. The involvement of these 10 major celebrities highlights the complexity of the dispute. Their public statements contextualize Lively's actions, reminding the audience that while the media may portray the story as sensational, her peers see a committed, collaborative artist fighting to have her voice heard. This multi-layered conflict underscores the delicate balance between creative control, personal reputation, and public perception in Hollywood, demonstrating the influence of celebrity endorsements on shaping the narrative of high-profile disputes. Corporate decisions in Hollywood are often driven more by business interests than by loyalty to ethical or creative ideals. If the case proceeds to court, experts predict that digital forensics will play a pivotal role. Specialists could analyze metadata, email headers, and server logs to verify whether disputed communications were altered. While highly technical, such findings could have profound consequences. Industry veterans warn that confirmation of forged documents could set a chilling precedent, potentially potentially making directors, producers, and studios hesitant to work with either Lively or Baldoni in future projects. Meanwhile, fans of It Ends With Us watch anxiously, uncertain whether the adaptation will retain the novel's emotional depth. Some worry that the story's core themes of love, resilience, and self-discovery might be overshadowed by the legal and public battles. Others remain hopeful that, despite the turmoil, the film will honor the spirit of the original work. Should a settlement occur, the most sensitive evidence may remain sealed, leaving lingering questions about who initiated creative or comedic shifts and how. Lively's input was weighed against commercial pressures. Even amid uncertainty, Lively's support network remains strong. Ryan Reynolds, Anna Kendrick, Taylor Swift, Jessica Alba, Emma Stone, Christian Louboutin, Paul Feige, Florence Welch, Meryl Streisand, and Kate Winslet have all publicly backed her, emphasizing that her concerns reflect genuine creative input rather than a manufactured scheme. Their endorsements portray Lively as conscientious, honest, and professionally generous, reinforcing anecdotes of her collaborative spirit, problem-solving skills, and support for colleagues. These testimonials have fueled public sympathy, with fans echoing the sentiment that she would never compromise her integrity or risk her reputation. For Lively, the stakes go beyond a single film. Her career blends glamour, wit, and versatility, spanning comedies, dramas, and more. Baldoni, meanwhile, is known for thoughtful storytelling and a personal brand centered on empathy and integrity. If he proves that Lively or her associates misled others, it could boost his credibility. Conversely, evidence favoring Lively could damage his reputation and future projects. Both face scrutiny not only from the legal system but also from public opinion, where every email, video, and personal account may be dissected. In this context, the backing of high-profile celebrities carries substantial weight. While endorsements cannot definitively prove disputed documents' authenticity, they significantly shape public perception. Rarely do so many influential figures speak in unison during a Hollywood dispute, and their collective support sends a powerful message. Personal relationships and first-hand knowledge still hold value in an industry often defined by spectacle and manipulation. Ultimately, whether this conflict resolves before causing lasting harm to the film or the careers involved remains uncertain. The controversy has already highlighted deep divisions within Hollywood, the tension between star input and studio agendas, and how behind-the-scenes disagreements can escalate into major legal and public battles. It also underscores the importance of genuine friendships and professional allies amid turmoil. While fans await clarity on whether the adaptation will honor the novel's emotional essence, the vocal defense from these 10 prominent personalities has already shifted the narrative in Lively's favor. The steadfast support of Blake Lively's celebrity allies reinforces her image as a principled and dedicated professional, encouraging the public to look beyond sensationalized headlines and see the person behind the story. While the final legal, reputational, or moral outcome remains uncertain, their unwavering backing makes it clear that Lively will not face this storm alone. Each anecdote shared by her supporters underscores her commitment to honesty, fairness, and collaboration, highlighting that the pressures of Hollywood fame often complicate creative disagreements. Their unified stance also reflects a broader truth about celebrity culture. Personal endorsements and trusted relationships can carry as much, if not more, weight than any single piece of disputed evidence. In an environment dominated by rumor, rapid social media dissemination, and intense scrutiny, these endorsements act as a stabilizing influence, reaffirming Lively's reputation among those who know her best. As the saga unfolds, the intersection of legal scrutiny, public opinion, and corporate interests continues to complicate what began as a creative collaboration. Yet, the resolute support of Lively's allies sends a clear and resounding message. While courts may determine the technicalities of evidence, her character, credibility, and dedication to her artistic vision are recognized and defended by some of the most respected figures in the entertainment industry. It is this foundation of trust and personal advocacy that may ultimately shape how history remembers Blake Lively's role in one of Hollywood's most high-profile creative disputes.